You're going to have two equations. I'm going to show you how to solve two equations using the method of substitution. First, what you're going to need to do is get your two equations. So I have 3x minus y equals 1 and 2x minus 5y equals 18. You're going to need to put it into y equals mx plus b format. So to do that, you need to take your equation that has the y that's separated, and you're going to want to leave this on this side. I'm going to need to take the 3x and add it to the end right there. Now you never want a negative y, so you're going to have to flip all the signs in this equation. So you're going to end up with y equals negative 1 plus 3x. So this right here is your y value, which you are going to plug in right there. So you're going to plug it in by taking your 2x minus 5y equals 18 equation and putting it into this format right here by adding this where the y was. So now you're basically just going to solve it. Now to be able to solve this problem, you're going to have to distribute. So what you're going to be distributing here is the negative 5, and you're going to distribute it here and here. And you should end up with something that looks like this. Now what you're going to do is, because these two right here are like terms, you are going to do 2x minus 15x. So you're going to end up with negative 13x plus 5 equals 18. Now, since the 5 is being added, you're going to want to subtract it. So you're going to subtract 5 and subtract 5, and then you should end up with negative 13x equals 13. Then it's easy, you just need to divide by negative 13, divide by negative 13. You're going to end up with x equals negative 1. Now you need to plug that x in right there. You should end up with this. Now what you're going to do is multiply. And now you're going to want to get rid of the 2, so you're going to add it because it's being subtracted. Now you're just going to divide by negative 5, divide by negative 5, and you'll end up with y equals negative 4. To make sure that what we did is correct, we're going to do a check. We're going to take our first equations that we had, right here. We'll start with this one. And then we're going to substitute x, for which we got negative 1, minus negative 4 equals 1. Then we're going to end up with negative 3 plus 4 equals 1. 1 does equal 1, which makes that one correct. We're going to take our second equation here, 2, then let x equal 1, negative 1, minus 5, negative 4, equals 18. So then we're going to end up with negative 2 plus 20 equals 18. Then negative 2 plus 20, which is basically the same as 20 minus 2. 18 does equal 18, which makes it correct, which makes our solution of x equals negative 1, y equals negative 4 prove to be correct.